What if nuclear war happens? Have you ever imagined what the world would be like if there was a nuclear war? Then let's see it too. Nuclear war is a military conflict or political strategy in which nuclear weapons are used. Such a war would be devastating in terms of human lives and long-term environmental damage, due to the intense amounts of radioactive fallout released by these weapons. The use of nuclear weapons has only occurred twice in history, both times by the United States against Japan in the final days of World War II. Since then, the threat of nuclear war has been a major concern for global security, and efforts have been made to prevent the spread and use of these weapons. So what if nuclear war happens? Imagine a world where all countries have access to nuclear weapons and decide to use them in a full-scale conflict. The effects of such a war would be catastrophic, causing widespread death and destruction, and altering the face of the planet for generations to come. Part 1: Immediate Effects. The immediate effects of a global nuclear war would be devastating. The intense heat and pressure generated by nuclear explosions would level cities and create massive firestorms, while the intense radiation emitted by the blasts would cause widespread death and injury. In the aftermath of a nuclear war, the sky would be darkened by smoke and ash, making it difficult for plants to grow and leading to a widespread famine. Part 2: Long-term Effects. The long-term effects of a global nuclear war would be equally devastating. The radioactive fallout from the blasts would contaminate vast areas of land, making it difficult for people to grow food and access clean water. Additionally, the intense amounts of radiation released into the atmosphere would cause widespread changes to the climate, leading to unpredictable weather patterns and long-term cooling of the planet. The genetic damage caused by the radiation would also lead to increased rates of birth defects and cancer for many years to come. Part 3: The Threat of Nuclear War. The threat of a global nuclear war is a real one, as several countries possess these weapons and tensions between nations can escalate quickly. It is crucial that the international community works together to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons and to reduce the risk of a full-scale conflict. In conclusion, a global nuclear war would have catastrophic effects that would last for generations. It is our responsibility as global citizens to prevent such a disaster from happening and to ensure a safer and more peaceful future for all. The use of nuclear weapons must always be a last resort, as their impact would be felt for generations to come. We must work together to reduce the threat of nuclear war and to ensure that future generations inherit a world that is safe and secure.